Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Jordan Talks. Today, we'll be talking about college football and week 1 of the NFL, so stay with me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Jordan Talks. Today, we're going to be talking about college football and week 1 of the NFL regular season. We're going to start off with our first topic with Nebraska defeating Colorado football this past weekend. Nebraska won 28-10. And Shedeur Sanders was sacked 6 times, 4 in the first half. And what I saw was Colorado continuing to struggle defensively. So, Deion Sanders, you got no line, and you said that your quarterback is going to be safe throughout the season. But what we saw Saturday wasn't the case. Shedeur Sanders was sacked, like I said, 6 times, 4 in the first half. And it looked like that he wasn't comfortable in the pocket. Colorado not only suffered offensively, they suffered defensively. Defensively, Shiloh Sanders got hurt with an arm injury. He might be out for the season. And also, this defense, I feel like, is not a true Power 5 defense. And when they go against Power 5 teams, it gets exposed. They're not able to man up wide receivers well. They're not able to get to the quarterback, and they lack in size. And also, you can see some coaching miscues on the defensive end as well. So, as far as Colorado, I feel like Colorado might have a repeat of the season they had last season. And we probably would never see Colorado with a winning record with Deion Sanders as the head coach because it's too much going on, and the environment you see is just not as great. On to the next topic, we're going to talk about the NFL in week 1. My Cowboys played the Browns this past weekend. The Cowboys beat the Browns. And honestly, I feel like the Cowboys are going to pick up right where they left off. You got Dak Prescott. He came back, and CeeDee Lamb, he's going to get in the groove of things. He had a contract situation, so he wasn't with the team. But now we saw in week 1 what he can possibly do. I feel like that's going to get better as the season goes on. And also, I'm so excited for the defense. The Cowboys defense had 2 interceptions and 1 forced fumble. Trayvon Diggs came back. He got an interception along with the newly acquired Eric Kendricks at middle linebacker. He got an interception as well. I feel like Mike Zimmer brings a new feel to this defense. Also bringing back Eric Kendricks, who he was with while they was in Minnesota. And now we have, I feel like, a complete defense. That defense I saw there is a defense that I need to see when we are in the playoffs. Because last year against Green Bay, Dan Quinn's defense, it wasn't the case. That's not what I want to see. So I feel like this will go into week 2 against the Saints. And the Cowboys, I feel like we're going to get on the road. Probably I'm looking at a 13-4 season or another 12-5 season under Mike McCarthy. So go Cowboys, man. Speaking of the Cowboys, yesterday, Dak signed a huge contract. Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, signed a huge contract. 4-year, $240 million, $231 million guaranteed. Okay, and also this adds on to CeeDee Lamb recently signing $136 million for 4 years. So my message to Dak Prescott is, look, we have you for the next 4 years. I'm at least looking for at least one NFC Championship appearance, because we invested in this guy, and if he doesn't play to the expectations that the front office wants him to play, then that's a waste of money. We probably should have invested somewhere else, which makes me think about other pieces on the team like Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons still hasn't had a contract extension yet. He might have to hold out next season. So, you kind of fear for that as a Cowboys fan, because who's going to be the defensive piece? We have Eric Kendricks, we have Trayvon Diggs and all them, but Micah Parsons is the cornerstone of that defensive line. Micah Parsons yesterday racked up multiple sacks against Deshaun Watson, and we know he could do that for the next coming seasons. So when you invest in people like Dak and CeeDee, we also have to look at the defensive side of the ball in Micah Parsons. So if that gets situated, I feel like the Cowboys can be a great team for so many years. But right now, they signed Dak. We have to look into Parsons, but hey, Dak, I'm going to need you to start winning, man. Start winning more games. Dak did good yesterday. I feel like he can move on from that. All he needs to do is just stay consistent and keep winning those games, because we have a great team. And this team, I feel like, can beat teams like the 49ers and the Eagles, and most definitely the Lions. Moving on to the next topic, tonight is the final game of week 1. It's Monday Night Football with the Jets playing the 49ers. This is Aaron Rodgers' first game back ever since that week 1 injury last season to his Achilles. You have that same defense with Sauce Gardner and other weapons on that defense. So Aaron Rodgers, if he gets a rhythm going this game, I see the Jets winning against the 49ers, the Super Bowl runner-ups. But the only thing that's going to get the 49ers winning is if they're looking for that redemption arc or that revenge tour from last season. Because last year they lost the Super Bowl, so they're going to be going into week one looking for a statement. But in my opinion, I have Aaron Rodgers and the Jets winning Monday Night Football. Y'all comment down below who you think will win Monday Night Football. I got the Jets. So as we move toward the end of this podcast, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Recently, I just hit 100 subscribers. I would like to thank everyone that liked, subscribed, and commented on every video. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I feel like we can get there. I feel like we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.